Yo, peace to my family, peace to the lions, peace to the gods. How y'all feeling? Man, yeah, I'm enjoying myself, y'all. I'm enjoying life. I'm progressing and I'm healing. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm healing. Like, I learned to I'm reflecting. Before I get into the message, I'm gonna reflect with the family. Once you learn how to master the darkness, it's nothing you can't achieve. Like, I remember as a kid, right? I used to be so afraid of the darkness. I used to go downstairs, get snacks from out the refrigerator, from out the cabinet, and I had to turn the light off from downstairs, right? And when I got everything, I got turned light off, run back upstairs, and I'm thinking something chasing behind me, right? Whole time, that's psychological warfare because I'm running for myself. What's chasing me in that darkness? My subconscious mind created something that's chasing me. Whole time it was just me. Now it's like, of course now I'm much older, I'm much wiser, I'm tapped in myself. So it's like I can turn the light off downstairs and I could walk upstairs as slow as I want and know what's in that darkness. It's me. Wherever, like, you running from yourself, wherever you fear in the darkness that you run from, it's yourself. And this leads into the message, right? So I just got off the bus, right? And I'm thinking about like the jawline. I'm thinking about my jawline. I'm looking at my face like, damn, my face getting a little chubby. But then I had to realize like it's my jawline, like my features. I'm growing into my frame. I'm receiving a lot of energies, so I'm growing into it. So my jawline, everything is shaping the way I want it to be, right? Because when you speak life, your body will start to pull in life, because you're speaking it, right? Mind you, I'm thinking about the wisdom tooth, and I'm like checking do I got all my wisdom tooth? Like, I never got my teeth pulled and none of that shit, right? And I'm looking like, why do people get their wisdom tooth pulled? Because it connects you to your third eye. It's called the wisdom tooth for a reason. You hear me? It's called the wisdom tooth for a reason. So I just started sitting right there thinking about like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm not even thinking. I'm feeling. I'm receiving downloads. So think about it. When this world has programmed to look outside of ourselves, right? The dentist and all this shit is not natural. Hospitals, all this shit is not natural, right? So when you give your energy, when I mean like give, like focus on other things instead of doing the internal work, like, hold up, like, I gotta get be patient with me, hold up. So, all right, I got you. So when it's like this, because you are a soul and spirit, right? Soul and spirit. When you looking outside of yourself or looking for so much external validation, you're not using your wisdom tool. You just going through life. You're not applying. You're not seeing the cycles that you in. You're not using the knowledge that you gain. So guess what? Your wisdom tool come out. Get it? Your wisdom tool come out. If you're going through all this in life and stuff like that, and you're not learning the lessons or using the knowledge that you are seeing to gain wisdom, you lose your wisdom tooth. You get what I'm saying? You lose that shit. And you got 4 wisdom teeth. You lose that shit, right? Now, you doing the internal work. You paying attention to everything that's going on in your life. You using the knowledge that you have accumulated from going through these lessons, and you gaining wisdom. So it's like this how spirit gave it to me, right? It's like the fact that you doing internal work, you healing. It's like, you know, when you boxing or fighting, you gotta have your guard up, right? So you got your guard up. You avoiding things. You hear me? You moving out the way, like, cause you using that knowledge. You been through the lesson where when you been abandoned, when you been used, when your energy been manipulated. So now you learn the lesson how to love yourself and protect yourself. So the fact that you gained that knowledge from it, you turned it into wisdom. So now it's like you even protecting yourself even more, because you gotta understand everything is energy. So when you giving your energy out to what this, like, the agenda of the world, paying attention to all this social media shit, promoting the fear, like, or just in cycles that spirit been told you to get out of or shit like that, you'll lose your wisdom too, because you're not applying the knowledge. You keep repeating the same lesson, and we've been giving you the knowledge or showing you the signs to use the knowledge so you gain wisdom. But it's like you keep repeating it. So guess what? You lose your wisdom too. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I know my family get it, but it just makes so much sense, because everything is literally energy. Why do we gotta get out? Why do people get their wisdom too pulled? What is so important about the wisdom tooth? It connects you to the third eye. When you really, let me see. Cause I remember as a kid, I used to always chew on straws and stuff like that. And like, I used to always chew on straws and stuff like that. Now I got this little bite thing that I bite on to strengthen your jawline. And I'm looking at it like, when I actually, my jawline tighten up. So when I actually focusing on myself and my intent is like, I'm not letting my fire, my solar plex energy, right? I'm not letting my fire blaze everywhere. I'm controlling, I'm breathing. I'm controlling and I'm breathing. You ever felt like when it's cold out and you just got all this shivering in your teeth and stuff like that? You got sensitive, you feel that shivering? That's due to like you not controlling your breath. You just moving in life and you getting all these shivers and stuff. Cause you gotta understand like your fire comes within, like all that fire, that chi comes from within. And this is like, you gotta hold yourself tight. You gotta keep your guard tight. You gotta be on your P's and Q's out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be on your P's and Q's out here, family. It's like, I'm just loving it because I look back, not even look. I reflect back to my version of myself when I was young. I always been strong-minded. I always been mentally capable of being the person that I am today. Just that I was around people who was draining my energy and using my energy. You hear me? I was always, spirit always, understand, spirit always, your ancestor spirit team always had to protect it, right? They always had to protect it. And looking back, I see why I always grew up in the house. Like, damn near my whole school year from 12th grade, from kindergarten to 12th grade, I grew up in the house. I wasn't outside doing shit that other kids was doing. I was in that house. You hear me? From point A to point B. So that, and I look at it like, damn, why are we growing out? Because I understand, like, for one, my ancestors protecting me. There's a reason why I had to go through that. So now, this next chapter of my life, I understand myself. I'm finding myself like, damn, I love it. I'm finding more about myself. I'm loving myself. I'm going within. Instead of being out into the world, like, one thing I can say is I know how to be by myself, because I was always by myself as a kid. I was always growing up by myself. I didn't have friends until I got out of school, but you hear me? I grew up internally with myself. So now it's like, for me to be here now and seeing, like, knowing I've been through attacks and knowing I'm here now, it's like, I understand myself now. Like, before spirit told me I need to go to isolation, I can already feel that I need to go to isolation. I need to recharge. There's a part of me that I need to heal before I can hit this next level up. I have to go in isolation and hermit mode for myself. And it's like, when you're intuitively connected to that, and you're intuitively connected, like, everything that you've been through, and use that knowledge to gain wisdom, you will always succeed and prosper in life. And it's like, I got all this download just from talking about the wisdom tooth. Just from talking about the wisdom too. That's powerful right there. That's powerful right there. And I know it's more to it, but this is the download, like, off of the top of my head, off of the spirit, off of my soul. Just giving it out. I'm pretty sure if I sit down, man, the soul know all is true. Fuck that. You hear me? I ain't gonna say if I'm pretty sure if I sit down, I give my wisdom. The soul know all is true. Those who get the message, get the message. And that's all I want to say. Peace to the gods. Love.